Hello and welcome to another Mind vs Craft video. Now in today's video I'm going to be reading to you chapter 3 of the Realm Lore or Backstory, and you guys really seem to enjoy the last two, so without any further ado, let's get into it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Chapter 3. The Death of a God. Things were going well. A new way of life had arrived, allowing both oud-Raza and alien people to follow their traditions and worship their god, the bedrock god. He had cultivated their society like a field of corn. The next generation was now ready for harvest. Communication droids were no longer needed, as the aliens quickly picked up the oud-Raza's language. This caused the droids to die out. With no materials for maintenance and no reason to keep them around, the aliens salvaged what little materials they could out of them. This meant there was only one piece of otherworldly technology left: the stone guns, the most powerful weapons possible. Most were against the idea of a weapon that could instantly kill someone, and therefore they were kept hidden and the ammo was taken out. The oud-Raza, among others skilled with the ancient arts, began teaching eager aliens the basics of the arts. Both species learned quickly of the other's culture, the aliens enticed by tales of old. But the oud-Raza found the tales from outer space particularly interesting. As the captain of the ship had died in the crash, there were two opposing figures of authority, leaving the people unsure of who to obey. The leader of the oud-Raza sat down with both candidates and listened to their most important story, the story of the egg. He listened with much interest, carefully letting each word into his mind and thinking it over. At first, the two aliens could not decide who should talk, but as their story went on, it became smoother, with few interruptions. They told tales of their leaders, not of the same race as them. These things were the size of a mountain, or so they said. They reproduced very rarely, creating one egg that would go on to be the next great leader. They spoke of the last egg's disappearance, the danger that they were in, for if they had no ruler, they would have no purpose. The story went on, possibly for an hour, possibly for a day, but at the end, only when the story was finished, did they reveal their name, the Petrovum. The oud-Raza leader, named Propdeum, felt a great disturbance in hearing this name, and it troubled him deeply, but his worries were put on hold. It all happened at once. The Aqua-Ventus were in the middle of teaching a group of alien younglings, but hurried back to the central town. Normally, wind weavers can fly by harnessing the wind around them, causing them to be picked up into the air. But now this would not work. They sprinted back, and when they arrived, all the townsfolk with abilities were there. It was Propdeum who spoke first. He was the one closest to the bedrock god, the strongest connection to the almighty power, the gift. The two words that came out of his mouth would silence the frantic muttering. It's dead. Alright, so I really hope you enjoyed that video and the story, and I just wanted to let you know that up until this point, it's all been backstory. It's all been what you need to know. The next chapter is where it gets real. The next chapter is where the action starts, and I can't wait. So, if you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. So, I hope you enjoyed again. Thank you, and goodbye.